I'm a professional glass artist. I've had my work shown by the top models, celebrities, artists, performers. I've been in runway shows. I've been in the best galleries in the world. But today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going back to school. I'm going to camp, glass camp. Is this a good idea or a big waste of money? We're about to find out. Day 1 at Haystack Craft School. My instructor made this amazing glass hand. So elegant, so sleek. I tried it myself. Looked like this. Embarrassing. Mangled. Second try. A little bit better. It crashed anyway, so that's a failure. Let's try a third time. Cut out the thumb, cut out the fingers, stretch the fingers out, maybe stretch them out a little too long, cut them back. It's looking pretty good. Fourth try, did it in clear, much nicer. This is my plan for the future. This is day 2. The instructor was making this piece for the demo. It's like some sort of a thing gobbling up a bunch of balls. Now I'm going to try to make that bag I drew out last night. Starts out with the mitten, and then I cut in the 4 fingers. I stretch those fingers out really long. I cut those fingers down, and honestly, it looks really good. It's the best one I've made yet. I bend the tube, I punty it, and I make another hand on the other side. That was pretty tricky. Then I punty it in the middle. So this is going to go onto the bag. That bag. Boom. There it is. It's on the bag. Day 3, we have instructor Robert Lewis, who made this crazy, giant tube with another tube on the side. I'm making a lot of hands, so I figured I should draw some hands. This is the plan for tonight. Here I am, all the way. This was at night, so I don't really have any shots of the day. But you can see it's a handbag grabbing itself in a loop. And this is the one from yesterday. At midnight, we went in the ocean. We saw crabs. Look at how fast this guy is. Look at him scurrying over. This is day 4 at Haystack. We had a ridiculous demo. Dave Walters continues to bust out absolutely unhinged, unbelievable work. And sock game was strong today. Look at these. Cats from KCJ, Cherry Blossoms from DH, and the Abducting Cows from Greg. Here's some stuff that other students have been working on. Jeremy, Annie, Patrick, Greg again with the baby stool, Chad, but he didn't want to be filmed. Jess with this cool thing. At lunch, I saw this boat, and now I'm going to try to make this bag, but with those hands instead. It was black with some gold on the hands, and actually it came out really good. Day 5 at Haystack was amazing, best yet. First, we saw this amazing demo by Robert Lewis. Look at that texture. This one came out of the yellow, and I'm really excited about it. Also, we learned how to make eyeballs and mouths from Dave Walters, so you can expect to see that later. During lunch, I went to the ocean. We had so much fun splashing around in the waves. This one came out of the air. That's what I made yesterday. They just keep getting better and better. I'm really excited about this. I helped my friend Greg make the stool, which came out really good. And this is Robert Lewis's piece filled with water. We used all the glass blowing tools to cook these lobsters. We used the torches to heat the pots. We used the garage to melt the butter. We used the punty to stir the lobsters around. And they were so delicious. And we had so much fun eating outside the hot shop. Look at this. Patrick has made a cloud with some light beams holding it together. And I made a bag with a ring of hands with balls on the back of the hands, and the hands are kind of holding themselves. At night, we stayed up really late playing silly games, and it was fun. This is day 6 at Haystack Mountain School for Crafts. Day 6 was a rest day. We just splashed in the ocean and saw a ridiculously large jellyfish. Gave me a lot of time to think about what I was doing with these hands. Theme throughout all of my work is I'm trying to give the bags a strong personality and individuality, so the hands really help with that. Day 7, Dave Walters is making this car with 2 eyes, a mouth, blowing smoke. Robert Lewis made this piece, which went way too long, but he gave us lobster rolls, so we forgive him for the most part. Jess made this thing with the dots, which look at how charming that is with the detail on the inside. Greg's stool adventure is really stooling up. Look at how good this one is with the triangle top and the balls on the bottom. So good. I'm trying to make this one, and honestly, I was in a really bad place with this one. I was feeling irritable and frustrated, and I think the final piece actually reflects that. I'm just feeling burnt out. I think I got to slow down and maybe just take it easy tomorrow. And at night, we showed off how beautiful and interesting all of these bodies are. Oh my God. Look at the strength on this guy. Also, did you know how difficult it is to do charades while under a blanket? It's the 8th day, and Dave Walters is making a really long-necked candlestick. It came out so cool with the fiery top. Now, this is what you call a folded ring by Robert Lewis. You just heat it up and push it in. Vibes were good in the shop today. These are called lanterns. What? You ever see a lantern like that? It's crazy. That's how you get notified when dinner happens. I just took it easy, did some hands, put a hand on the bottom of a cup, put a hand for the stem. Oh, this one came out so good. Look at that. And actually, look at that. Greg's stools holds all of his weight. Amazing. Now, this is what I'm most excited about. That's Kaya. I was like, this is good, but it's missing something. It needs a little bling. Collab incoming. It's really cold, so we have to build a fire for warmth. I don't know if this is allowed. We had no choice. We were going to freeze. I sort of lost track of this thing, but it's the second to last day at Haystack. Greg is moved on from the stools to triangular stuff. I got this eye thing made from someone from Metals called Everett. So instead I traded him this bag with eyes on the bottom and this little Labubu inside. And guess what? There's a parade tonight. It's a circus thing. It's a lantern thing. It's a performative thing. There's music. And the energy was amazing. The pieces were so good. Here I am. I'm on the drums. I got the drop of the bucket, aka the bass drum, and I was really getting into it. And it's the last day of blowing glass. I made this little puller, this little tugger. Oh, look, we were drawing a crowd like every night. This one's kind of pushing out from the inside. And at night we had a little wholesome time by the fire, just a couple of friends. It was great. It's the last day. These two came out of the annealer and they look so good. Remember this thing? Well, Kaya, she actually made custom jewelry, set all the stones for the bag, and now it looks good. So good, it's ready for the auction. We put in the auction. Kaya was the runway model, and it sold for the most. I had an amazing time at Haystack. I would recommend it to anyone. I made a lot of good work. I was really inspired, and I made a lot of great friends. I'm not being paid for any of this.